Good morning, everyone. A couple weeks ago, I was up here and I was addressing our parents in regards to us moving to 2 services. So I am here today to give you an update. For those of you who weren't here a couple Sundays ago, I want to remind everyone what I spoke about a couple Sundays ago. So I was sharing our vision for Kids Central and sharing how we really would love for all the parents to be part of Kids Central. And there were 3 reasons I gave for that. First was we are experiencing growth. We've already experienced growth. Most Sundays we are packed in those classrooms, and we want to support further growth. So that was reason number 1. Number 2 was parents. As you get involved in Kids Central, it's a way for you to link arms with the other parents in this church and share the responsibility of that piece of discipleship we're doing on a Sunday morning. You are sharing with the other parents the responsibility and saying, this is important for me to support you, not only that my kids receive that piece of discipleship, but that I'm willing to do that for your children as well. And then the third reason that I shared was because this is our way forward. We have tried many things over the years to have volunteers in there, and the team we have now is wonderful, but it ebbs and flows, and if we have parents involved, every family that's in there, all the kids that are taking part of that program on a Sunday, we're going to sustain that growth. We're going to be able to move forward and provide more as each parent gets involved. So let me give you a little update. Since that I spoke about that a couple Sundays ago, we've had some people join our team. I want to shout out our youth because I believe out of I want to say there's been about 9 people who've joined. 5 of those have been youth. And so I want to shout out to them because our family has been impacted by the teens who have volunteered in Kids Central on Sunday mornings. My kids have gotten to know those teens, and they've poured into their lives, and our family has been blessed by it. So shout out to you. And also the 4 adults who've joined, thank you. One of those adults, I think 2 of them are parents. One of those adults is a teacher who is retired, 40 years of experience, who says, I love kids and I want to get involved. So thank you. That's part of the update. The other part of the update is, let me give you a picture of what we do in Kids Central. It might feel separated and you don't really know what goes on in there on a Sunday. So every Sunday we provide 4 separate classes. The first class is our 0 to 2-year-olds. That's a nursery and toddler space. In that space, we need 4 helpers. Then we have our 1st through 3rd, or we have our pre-K and kindergarten group. Minimum in that area, we need a teacher and a helper. That's minimum. Then we have our 1st through 3rd and 4th through 6th, same thing, teacher, helper. So our teachers, since we announced we're going to 2 services, they have generously stepped up and said, hey, we're on board to serve 2 services. I believe all of them have committed to that. So right now, I'm just talking helpers. In order for us to go to 2 services, to provide 2 services in Kids Central, we need 56 helpers. You might be like, why do you need that amount? Well, I just gave you the numbers of what we need just for 1 service in each area. You double that. We need 14 helpers per Sunday, and we only want you to serve 1 service per month. We don't want our volunteers to get burnt out. So that means right now we have 16 adult helpers. We have 20 youth helpers. That's 36. We need 20 more volunteers to make 2 services a reality. And I want to give you that picture because sometimes I think we can think, oh, they got a lot of volunteers already. They got things covered. But in reality, in order for that to happen, 2 services, which we want to provide for our families, we want our families to have options. We want our families to grow in connection with one another. We want our families to participate in holding some of that responsibility for discipling our children. In order for that to happen, we need 20 more volunteers. So here is the last thing I want to say. 2 reasons that the leadership here, and I've talked to Emily, we are unwilling to provide those 2 services if we don't have those volunteers. It's not punitive, it's safety related. Number one, we want to do what we're doing in Kids Central well. We want to continue to provide a safe, consistent, effective environment for our children every Sunday, and we don't want to just crowd control while we're in there. Second, the volunteers who are already back there volunteering one Sunday a month, we want them to enjoy their time with the kids. We want them to use what they've prepared with their own time. We want them to use that with the kids, and again, not it just be crowd control. So what you can do today is you can fill out a volunteer application, and for all those reasons listed, you can join our Kids Central team. Thank you.